So, it's good everyone, just wrapped up a morning sort of hit workout from David Lloyd's. It was good to be fair, and I've just wrapped up a story on me, a story on my Instagram, yeah, just to say, like, you know, last year I wouldn't have dreamed of booking a class on my own and going, and you know, I did have a thought in my mind today where I thought, should I just cancel it or not go? And you know, I went and I enjoyed it, and it's just a message to everyone that doesn't feel so confident or might have a bit of imposter syndrome. And you know, Jordan Peterson mentions it about staring into the abyss. You know, you think you're gonna find darkness there, but you actually find light, and it's what's behind them closed doors that, you know, could change your perspective and, you know, change the trajectory of your life really, because you know, you might find something you really enjoy and it might be something you start to gain a bit of passion for. So, you know, just get out there and do different things, start experience things. You know, we do only have one time around in life, and you want to get the full effect of it and the full experience, so why not just keep trying? You know, don't be scared and don't fear things until, you know, there's actually a fear of a threat or danger in front of you. You know, don't be getting anxious over things. So I thought I'd just add that into this video, and you know, it just shows that not all progress is physical, some of it is definitely mental, and that's where, you know, I'm at the minute. I feel like confidence mentally, I'm just miles above what I used to be, and you know, it shows to people, so it's good to see, and that's where I want to go, and to help other people gain that confidence in themselves. So yeah. So, what's happening everyone? I just want to go through a quick sort of brief as to, you know, what I'm going to be doing going forward. As you know, the goals being the running side of things, with the half marathon being the focus, and obviously we're going to be doing another one. That'll probably be the last one for the foreseeable in terms of long runs, but we're going to be obviously looking towards a triathlon. But I'm sort of trying to future-proof my training now, because I'm at a point where I don't really want to build any more muscle, so the hypertrophy work sort of taking a backseat for now, and we're going to be focusing on, you know, like more strength and conditioning work, more strength work in terms of maximal strength and general strength, and also, you know, obviously the aerobic aspect of it, plus the anaerobic side. And you know, down the line I do definitely want to get back into boxing and potentially have an amateur fight, so we're going to be building that into the training plan as well. So in terms of running, we'll get that boxed off first. You know, we're going to be doing 3 runs a week, as you can see, Monday, Thursday, Sunday. We're going to be doing a fast 3k to start off with, and then we're going to build that up to a 5k over the weeks. We've got 5 or 6 weeks prep now, and that's literally going to be sort of lactate pushing as well. You know, we're going to be really feeling the burn, you know, breathing heavy. We're going to be pushing it. It's going to be sort of that zone 3, probably more zone 4 work, that. And then on the Thursday we're going to be doing zone 1, zone 2 training, mainly zone 1 under 155 beats, and we're going to be just taking it easy, getting the miles and the kilometers in the legs, just to build that foundation of aerobic, you know, fitness up. And I've definitely noticed that's gone down since not doing the longer runs. I've been doing like 3 and 5Ks, which is faster, but the aerobic side I've definitely felt has took a hit because I've been coming off in the past weeks whilst I haven't been aiming towards a goal. So it'll be good to implement them back in to build that foundation back up. And then the Sunday, obviously that's the day of the race, so we're going to be mimicking what we're going to be doing on a Sunday. So that's why we're going to be doing, we've just done the 10k, so we're going to be doing 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, you get the idea, building up. And then obviously we'll have a taper week, the week of, and then we'll sort of push food up, and then it'll be 21k again, so that'll be good to do. That's the idea for the running, and that's going to be the backbone for the next 5 weeks of the training. So, you know, I'm going to do my best to, well, I'm not going to miss any of these sessions 100%, I know I won't. If we need to move them around, we need to move them around, but, you know, they're going to be the most important, the top priority. And you'll see the start of the week and the back end of the week have structured it in a certain way. So we're going to be focusing on really intense work the start of the week, and then on the back end it's going to be more volume. So, you know, we're going to be doing the lower strength day, which we'll get into in a minute. Upper strength day, again we'll get into that in a minute. And then on the Wednesday, because I know my legs are going to take a battering on the Monday, you know, we're going to be going for a swim, something where it's not so demanding on the legs to do. And to be fair, the outcome for the swim now is just to get comfortable in the water. That's my main focus. So that's literally just going to be me getting in the pool a lot more. There's no top and bottom of it really. I just need to get myself under the water more, get myself breathing properly, get myself using the goggles, the equipment I've got, and get myself in there really. And then this active recovery day, it could potentially change into other things. Obviously, you know, I've said the goal is boxing, so that could potentially become another boxing day. And then the Thursday, we've got the run in the morning, and again, probably will still stick to the boxing on a Thursday, so that's going to be them too. And they're just going to be done in the boxing gym. Where this in the morning is going to be more like a metabolic, what do you call it, a metcon, sort of conditioning the shoulders on a heavy bag, and probably do a bit of like battle rope work and stuff like that, a bit of upper body metcon stuff. And then on the Friday, obviously with the triathlon in the horizon, we're going to be looking at to bring the bike in. Should be getting a bike this month as well, so that'll be good. But I've got a mountain bike for now, or I could just go to the gym and do it on that bike. And again, another swim in the afternoon. So as you can see, we're tapering off towards the back end of the week here. Also I do play footy, so it's important that, you know, one of the Saturday or Sunday days is going to be designated to that. And then we're going to be doing a strength and conditioning upper session, which I haven't really mapped out yet. I just want to feel for how I'm going to be feeling the week, so I'm going to go into that sort of optimistic and see where we're at. And then the Sunday, or whatever day it is of the run, we're going to be doing some plyos in the evening, which obviously is just some box jumping and stuff like that, some quick changes of paces. I've got a couple of ideas, so once I plan that properly as well, I'll go through with you. And then we're looking at a baseline calories here. I'm just thinking this day is probably going to be the most demanding in terms of food, which is hence why I've upped it to 3,000. But as you can see, 2,500 is like what we want to be on as a standard, and this will drop because I'm looking to bring the body weight down as well. So we'll see how we get on. I want to manage fatigue as good as I can, and obviously nutrition's a big part of that. So yeah, this is the lower day. We're going to start with deadlifts. Well, we're going to start with warm-ups, of course. We always start with warm-ups. I'm telling you, I always do them. We're all, you know, partial to miss them, but I'm going to focus on them this time around. Like, injuries is just, I can't be getting injured, so I need to prevent it as much as I can. And deadlifts, so we're going to be looking at 3 sets. We're going to be doing more strength work, as I said, you know, 5 reps. Obviously, sometimes I will do a warm-up. Well, most times for like compound, I'll probably do 2 warm-up sets. So one with the bar, just getting me hips rotating, my hips hinging, and you know, feeling for the bar, getting my feet position correct. So they're just warm-up sets. I don't put them on here because obviously that's just it can vary week on week. But yeah, we're going to be doing a 5 rep set, a 3 rep and a 3 rep. So the way I imagine this is, we're going to be going intense on that second 3 reps. So I'd imagine we're going to have to drop the weight for that. It's going to be like a back off set, but we'll see. Obviously I'm going to be documenting it and logbook and stuff. Then we're going to be going into hack squats. Again, we're going to be doing a heavy set. We should be warmed up by then to do 6, intense to failure, and then back off with 10 reps, and that probably is more hypertrophy than anything else really on here, but we're going to see how we get on with them. And then bodyweight squats, we're going to superset that last set with bodyweight squats and just push for 30 to 50. I haven't tried it, so I don't know what, but that's what I'm hoping for to get to. But it's going to be sort of like an AMRAP, as many reps as possible, just to get the muscles fatigued and condition them as much as possible, and push that lactate threshold. And after that, we're going to be doing 2 sets of walking lunges with weights. Obviously, we've got the strip and the athletic type, what's it called, like the Astro. I'm sure you all know what I mean. We're just going to be doing 2 lengths of that. I haven't picked a weight yet, but probably around 12 to 16 kilos each arm. I'm presuming that's what I can do. And then we're going to go into box jumps. So that's just going to be, we've got that weight and resistance against our legs now, so our legs will be able to, it's like them neural pathways sort of switch off, don't they? And we can jump higher. If you've ever had that feeling where you get off the treadmill and you just walk like 100 miles an hour, it's because you've had resistance against you, and now you've not got none of that resistance. So that's the idea with these. It's called like the contrast method. And then the upper day, again, warm-ups, bench press. These are going to be more explosive. We're not going to be focusing too much on the lowering parts, the eccentric. It's going to be down and then up, sort of mimicking that punch, and really focusing on the forearm strength. And I've been doing them with fat grips as well, if you know what they are. Just opens the hands up more to bring more forearm into the movement. And then we're going to be supersetting them with clap press up, so down off the floor, again more explosive. And then a high row, so we've got the machine pulls down to the lats. Again, I'm not going to be trying to focus on squeezing the lats like I usually do, trying to get that man muscle connection, and we're transitioning away from that now. We want to be focusing on strength and pulling as much weight as we physically can. So that's why the intensity with these are going to ramp up a lot. I imagine strength's going to come up quite a lot, because we're not going to be breaking down the muscle through that eccentric as we usually would for hypertrophy purposes. And then we've got landmines, which is, I'm pretty sure they're called landmines, where you've got just the bar and you're pushing up with it, again mimicking a punch. So I like to twist into these ones like I am punching. I think we was doing 15 kg, so again we're going to be progressing them, and they're more just for the shoulder condition and shoulder strength. Obviously we just want to start boxing, I want to start building that conditioning in my shoulders. And then dips, 2 reps. Obviously I'm not the best at bodyweight dips for now, so we're going to be as many reps as possible, and then we will progress that doing weights. So that's the training program. Obviously this is down to change. I just need to get in and get a feel for it first, but I just thought I'd give you an update and show you where we're looking on taking it, and I'll update you when things do change. So, and if you have got any training programs yourself, or you got a question on anything, drop me a message on Instagram or drop a comment below. So that's going to be it for the program. I'll see you in the next one.